like a Hellcat.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. Now, I never actually record anything in my car, but I managed to get 3 amazing pickups off someone off Facebook because someone was selling 3 Switch games for £10. I messaged her. She said, oh, well, I'm waiting for 2 other people to say if they want them or if they're coming to get them. I said, well, if I give you 15, I can come and get them now. She said, okay. So I picked up Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, Minecraft Dungeons Ultimate Edition, and Fast and Furious Spy Racers. Now, these altogether have got over £50 trade-in at CEX, so I've actually picked them up and then just driven straight to the car park, and I'm now going to trade them in. So they cost me 15 quid. I'm going to trade them in. I think it was like £52 or £53 trade-in. So I will check back with you when I'm back home and see if I actually got any pickups as well. Hello, you can see that I am back from traveling out to pick up those games. So those 3 Switch games cost me £15. I traded them in Gloucester for £57. That's nearly a 4 times turnover, which is absolutely incredible, making it one of my very best pickups ever. That Minecraft game is actually really expensive. It was 30 something pound. I got £21 trade in for that, 20 for the Fast and Furious, and 16 I believe for the Lego Star Wars game. So absolutely incredible. Unfortunately, not so incredible was the condition of lots of the games in Gloucester, because I went in there looking for a couple more Assassin's Creed games that I saw they had in stock. I also wanted the Devil May Cry HD collection on 360. Couldn't pick that up. It was terrible, badly water damaged. The manual was so shriveled up and where it had dried out after being soaked. There was no way I was going to buy that. The 2 copies of Assassin's Creed on the PlayStation were in rubbish condition. The three copies of Assassin's Creed Revelations were all in not so great condition, and none of them were the 2-disc edition, because I want to get that one because it's the same price, so I didn't pick up that. So many of the games on the PS3 had reprinted covers. Stock levels for PS3 and Xbox 360 in the shop were really bad. Stock levels for Wii games, really bad. PS2 games, hardly any of those as well. Hardly any Switch games, which probably explains why they took the game that I traded them. It had a smash case. It was all broken at the bottom. I wouldn't have taken it in, but they did. And so Gloucester was just really disappointing in all fairness. I picked up all 4 copies of Fable 2. None of them had a manual. None of them. And they were absolutely horrific condition as well. They did have 1 copy of Fable 2, the classics version, that did have a manual, but I kind of want to just get all my 360 games to be non-classic type games, just the standard releases. Now, I did pick up 4 games. 2 of them are 50 pence each. We're going to start with those ones. They are Pro Evolution Soccer 3, because I want to get all the Pro Evolution games on the PS2. Now, I do have a copy of this already, but it is in minging condition. I got it in some bundle or something. It doesn't have a manual. This one feels so nice. It feels like really, really good, complete, really nice condition, 50p, absolute bargain. Now, I'm never going to devote loads of time to old football games, but these are great just to go back and look at the players and stuff as well, see how they were rated 20 odd years ago. I actually like doing that from now and again. So I think, well worth adding that. As well as that, I got Pro Evolution Soccer 4, another 50p game. Don't think I have this one. Pretty sure I don't. So I was looking at the ones I needed earlier on. No, it's Pro Evolution Soccer 5 I need. I needed this one too. This one's in such nice condition as well. Really, really good. Glad they didn't try and put the platinum disc in, because they had multiple copies of this platinum as well. 2 more games I picked up were both PS3 games. And this one I've looked at loads of times, never bothered buying it, but because I've got so much credit at the moment, I thought, you know what, let's go for it. Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine. I do have a mild interest in Warhammer. Blood Bowl was my favourite game. I think this is a first-person shooter. Whether it's any good, no idea. It does run in 1080p though, so it should be quite a good-looking game. That was £4. This was completely smashed, so I actually asked the girl, can I swap this for a different case? She said, yeah. So I just picked up a copy of Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes. So unfortunately, that's now got a terrible box in their store in Gloucester. And the last game I picked up was the most expensive. This was £6, and it is WWE 2K17. Don't think I've ever played this one. I think I played the final one that came out on the PS3. I think 2K18 came out on there, and I got it in a Black Friday deal, but it had the main mode of play removed from the PS3 version. So it was really like trying to force you to buy it on the PS4. I don't know if that's the case with 2K17. I will find out when I play it at some point. This only runs in 720p. as well. So those are my 4 pickups today. Overall, Gloucester, not a very nice CEX. I just feel there's so many reprinted covers, and I would probably say half the Xbox 360 games in that shop didn't have manuals. I can't believe it. I was just opening up game after game, no manual, no manual, no manual. Reprinted covers all over the place as well. That just infuriates me. And stock levels, not very high. Now, I've got a feeling, because it was like this in Cambran when I went there recently as well, that people just aren't trading in the games when they're only worth 1p or 10p credit now. That is my opinion, because obviously so many of the PS3 games and 360 games, they only sell them for £1, £1.50, and you only get like 10p. Some of them only give 1p credit. So I think that could be the reason why a lot of people just aren't trading them in anymore. That being said, I never see any in charity shops either. So maybe they're just sitting in people's houses, in boxes, in cupboards. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on why quite a lot of the CEX stock levels on certain consoles are pretty poor at the moment. That is it for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back in the near future with some more pickups. Goodbye for now.